Hello, this is the setup for KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law. Here we will follow this circuit. Three resistors are connected in series, and across that we measure the three voltages. Okay, so this V1 plus V2 plus V3 should equal to our supply voltage. Okay, this is our final aim. So for that, here we are connected one resistor, second and third. You can take any of the value of this resistor, okay, as per your requirement. This is the 1 voltmeter. You can connect similarly like this to DC voltmeter also, okay, but here we are using the DMM, digital multimeter. So by connecting at this point and this point, we will measure the voltage V2, and similarly for V3, okay, and this is the analog voltmeter. So we will take this as a V1. We can also measure or verify the voltage for V1, okay, to check whether it is correct or not. Okay, so this is the setup. So here we will set up the KVL. We have set the voltage 60 volt. Okay, here are the three resistors. Okay, this is the DMM from which we can measure the voltage V2 and V3, and for R1 we are measuring this V1. Okay, this is the analog meter. If you see this meter, see there are total 20 points, okay, for 3. So 20 points indicates 3 reading. So for 1 point it will indicates 0.15. So you can calculate it like this. So at one pointer, one small mark, it indicates 0.55. Okay, so now we will take first reading. Here we have set the voltage of DC supply at 16 volt. Okay, so here what is the voltage? What is the voltage here at 11 point? Okay, so this is a 5 and 1. So 11 into this 0.15. Okay, so to 11. So our reading is 1.65. okay, so what is the V1? V1 is 1.65. now next we measure the voltage across second resistor. So if you measure this from digital multimeter, okay, like this, so you can see it is 7.27 approximately. Okay, so note down your V2 as 7.27 or 7.28. now we will measure the voltage across R3 resistor, so it is called V3, so it is 7.25. okay, so in this way you can measure the voltage 1.65, 7.28 and 7.20 or 7.25, whatever is your reading. Okay, and if you make the calculation, then you came to know that your answer will be like this: 1.65 plus 7.28 plus 7.25. so it is 16.18. okay, so here it is 16.18, and here we can see it is approximately 16.1 or 16 volt. okay, so hence this voltage across this V1 or voltage across this R1 plus R2 plus R3 should equal to supply voltage, and here we have proved it. okay, so in this way we can take the second reading. okay, so here these are the second readings. okay, so we have set the voltage at 22 volt, and as you can see, you can see the voltage of V1 means voltage across the R1 is approximately at 15 point. So it is 15 into 0.15. okay, so it is approximately 2.25. okay, so we can write down over here it is 2.25, and we have set the voltage at 22. okay, now we will measure the voltage across the resistance R2, so it is V2, so it is approximately 9.94. okay, so it is approximately 9.94. now we will measure the voltage across R3, so it is V3, it is 9.92 approximately. okay, so 9.92. so if you make the summation of this, 2.25 plus 9.94 plus 9.92, and it is 22.11. So it is 22.1, so it is approximately correct. Okay, so in this way you can verify Kirchhoff's voltage law, and these are the final readings. Okay, and this circuit you can follow for your KVL. Okay, thank you.